Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and in today's video, I am going to be working on week 15 in my 2021 Project Life album. For this week's spread, I am using the physical Stories by the Month kit from Ali Edwards. So this was the April themed kit from 2021. I have pulled out a couple of the sentiment based cards. So I have April looks like this, that is a 4x6 that I'm actually going to cut down into a 3x4. I also have this quote that says, "The darkest nights produce the brightest stars." And then I pulled out 4 of the journaling cards. So this one is the April Joys with a spot for 5 places of journaling, finding beauty in the middle of it all, right now, and clean it up and clear it out. So I had typed up my journaling and printed it directly onto the physical cards using my computer and Photoshop. I do have a tutorial for this if you don't know how to do that, which I will make sure to link down in the description box below so you can find that if that's something that you want to learn. In addition to that, I do already have all of my photos printed out. This time I'm just going to be using one 4x6 photo and the rest are all going to be 3x4s. I'm working on the back side of last week's spread, which the left side of the spread is going to have 9 of the 3x4 cards or photos. So that's why I have a lot of 3x4 photos this time. I have a little tray here with a bunch of embellishments from the kit, in addition to the tiny phrase stickers and the stamp set. I don't think I'm going to be using the stamp set, but I'll keep it out just in case. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead, put you on fast forward, and I'm just going to get my week set up here, and then we'll work on embellishing it, adding the dates onto it, and all of that sort of thing. And then once we have the spread done, we'll slow back down in order to close out of our video for today. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so to get started for the spread for today, the first thing I'm going to do is lay everything out here on my table. A lot of times I start with this process already done just because to me it's not super exciting to watch, but I thought maybe this time I would leave it in so you can see how I go ahead and start getting everything put into place. So for this week, I am working on the back side of a page protector that has the 9 3x4 spots. So the left side of this spread is going to be only 3x4 photos and cards. For the right side of the spread, one of the things I'm really enjoying working in this 9x12 album and letting myself use a variety of page protector configurations is that I can actually choose to do different types of things on the right sides of my spread. So for this week, I decided to go with a page protector that has 2 of the 4x6 sections, and then the rest of them are 3x4. I decided on that for a couple reasons. One, I only had one of the journaling cards that was a 4x6 journaling card where I could add text to it. So I knew I wanted to use that in the 4x6 format. I didn't want to cut it down. And then I also had the photo of the kids during their art class that I thought was really cute. So a good representation of our Thursday and doing our typical art class virtually on that day. So it just worked out to go ahead and add the 2 4x6s and then have the rest of them be 3x4s. I did debate adding one additional 4x6 and having the right side have 3 of them, but I had more photos that I wanted to include this week. So I opted to go with the majority 3x4s so I could include as many photos as possible. Once I have everything placed around on the spread, I did, at the beginning there, I did chop the April Looks Like 4x6 card down into a 3x4. I wanted that to serve as basically my title card for this page. And I also like that it has the word April on it so that we know we're still in the month of April when you look at this page at a glance. For the embellishing, I had a bunch of chipboard pieces left over from the Stories by the Month physical kit. And originally I was thinking about adding the chipboard stickers around the perimeter, or at least at the top and the bottom. So all of the 4x6 spots would get one, and then some of those 3x4 photos would as well. But I honestly had enough to fill up all of the photos, and so I just figured, you know what, why not? I have something that correlates to all of them, so I might as well get them used. For the chipboard pieces that have patterns in them, the hearts with patterns, I'm going to go through my tiny phrase stickers to pull some out and put those across the top of the hearts. And then I'm also going to grab some of the tiny phrase stickers and I'll add them either above or below the chipboard pieces that are either the rectangle sort of orientation or shape, and then also underneath the hexagon chipboard piece as well. So there'll be a couple of hearts that have word sentiments in them, and those I'm just going to leave with the heart only. I felt like I didn't need any additional text on those photos to take up any of the space. So while I am working on embellishing this, let me talk you through some of the stories and the photos that I chose for this week. I have been enjoying a new routine that we have set up. So this would have been the second week of having our kids go to hang out with family 2 days during the week. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, the kids are out of the house and watched by family, which means that Monday and Wednesdays allow me to do a bunch of creative work for myself. And then when they are home on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, then I can spend more time with them and less time worried about getting my work done. So the pictures that you see at the top, so there's one where I'm pushing Jonah on the swing, and there's one where I'm playing with Izzy in our play set, and then also one of Jonah and I in the kitchen. Those are all taken from Tuesday, where we just had a day playing outside. It was nice weather. And then Jonah and I took a nap. So the one in the middle was us after we had woken up from our nap. On the bottom of the left side, I have two pictures, a before and an after, of Aaron and I cleaning out our garage. We have been purging stuff for the last year, but with the Goodwill centers being shut down for a large portion of the year and just things being weird, we haven't been taking it out of the house. So it's just been sitting in our garage. So we made the choice this weekend to go ahead and go through it all and get rid of stuff. Then on the right side of the page, those are all pretty much from the weekend, aside from the picture of art school. The other ones are from the kids playing outside, me hanging out with the neighbors, and Aaron just having a gin and tonic and chatting it up in the backyard. And then a virtual crop Zoom call that I did with a couple of friends on Sunday that was really, really fun. I don't often do crafty Zoom chats like that because a lot of times I'm either hosting them or I like to film most of the stuff that I do, but I had a couple of projects where I was working on cut files, and I generally back cut files, quote unquote, off screen. So I was able to do that during our crafty chat and got it all done. So it was just super fun. All right, friends, that finishes my week 15 Project Life spread, and I love how this one came out. I really enjoyed using up all of those chipboard pieces on the photo. So every single photo has a chipboard piece, and most of them also have a tiny phrase sticker as well. I think that looks really, really nice on this spread, and it also let me use embellishments, but it still doesn't feel too busy to my eye. So I think that accomplished what I wanted it to. If you guys enjoyed watching this spread come together, I would love a thumbs up down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future content as well. I will be back again on Friday this week with a Story Kit Crush project. If you are a normal subscriber and you're used to the Thursday lives, I will not be here tomorrow for Thursday, Thursday, April 22nd. Yes, I will not be here Thursday, April 22nd. I'm actually getting my next COVID vaccine at the same time as my normal live stream. So just an FYI that I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday at the end of this week, and then I will have my live next week. So stay tuned for that. All right, friends, until next time, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, friends.